Here's the news for the last weekend of February 2024 college softball action. Clemson junior Abby Vieira got 3 RBIs while redshirt senior Valerie Cagle racked up 8 strikeouts in the circle and 2 RBIs at the plate to lead Clemson to a 9-1 victory against the Ole Miss Rebels at McWhorter Stadium on Friday evening in its home opener as a part of the Clemson Classic. Clemson secured the victory in 6 innings for its second run rule win of the 2024 season. Clemson moved to 10-2 on the season after recording 18 hits over the course of 2 games played Saturday. The Tigers opened the day with 10 hits in their 10-1 run rule victory against Miami of Ohio, before concluding the doubleheader with 8 hits in the 3-2 extra inning win against UConn. On Sunday, Clemson beat Ole Miss 5-0, on Sunday afternoon in McWhorter Stadium. With 5 different Tigers scoring runs and the defense playing strong, the Tigers won the Clemson Classic. Friday was not a good one for Georgia softball. The team suffered their first loss of the season, losing to Virginia Tech 5-4 at Jack Turner Stadium. Starting pitcher Lily Backus worked 2 innings in her start, allowing 2 runs on 3 hits, but Shelby Walters took her first loss in relief of Backus. Georgia freshman Emily Digby hit her first career home run in the bottom of the 7th inning. Digby has been really impressive both at first base and with her bat so far this season. Georgia came back Saturday though to defeat Virginia Tech 7-5 in Radford, 10-1 in 6 innings, in Day 2 action in the Georgia Classic at Jack Turner Stadium. It was fun time on Sunday for Georgia, defeating the Dartmouth Big Green Sunday afternoon, 8-1, at Jack Turner Stadium to close play at the Georgia Classic. With the win, Georgia improved to 12-1 in the 2024 season. Fifth-year third baseman Sarah Mosley went 3 for 3, hitting 2 home runs and driving in 5 of Georgia's 8 runs. Emily Digby and Jada Carney each added 2 hits at the top of the order. In all, 19 Georgia players saw game time in Sunday's game, with 8 hitters recording at least 1 hit. In the circle, Riley Orcutt worked 1 inning in her start, then was relieved by Rachel Gibson, who also pitched an inning out of the pen. Each struck out 1 batter and allowed 1 hit. Madison Kerpix pitched 2 scoreless innings and was awarded the win in relief. Destin Howard pitched the final 3 innings en route to a 3-inning save, allowing 1 run on 3 hits. Texas came to play on Friday with their pitchers tossing back-to-back shutouts, resulting in Texas beating Louisiana 5-0 and Colorado State 7-0 on the opening day of the Lone Star State Invitational. To begin Friday's action for the Longhorns, freshman right-hander Tegan Caven tossed her first career 7-inning complete game shutout in Texas's 5-run victory over the Ragin' Cajuns. In a game that lasted just an hour and 31 minutes, Caven threw 66 pitches to 23 different batters and surrendered just 2 hits while striking out 6 and not issuing a free pass or hitting a batter. In the nightcap, Mac Morgan combined with Sophia Simpson to throw a 7-inning shutout as the Missouri native tossed the first 5 frames and struck out 3 while not walking a batter, before giving way to Simpson, who fanned 3 Colorado State batters, 2, and did not surrender a hit. In Saturday play, the Longhorns knocked off Colorado State 9-0 in 5 innings, before suffering their first loss of the season. Ihard fought Lowe's to Stanford 4-3 in 8 innings. Texas closed out weekend play with a 5-4 victory over Louisiana on Sunday afternoon. LSU put together an offensive clinic on Day 2 at the Tiger Classic that featured a .450 batting average behind 27 hits, 18 runs and 17 RBIs in a pair of wins over Boise State and Houston on Friday at Tiger Park. After securing the regular season sweep against Boise State with an 8-5 victory, LSU improved to 11-0 with a 10-3 win over Houston, turning in a season-high 16 hits in the contest. No LSU Tigers struck out in the nightcap versus Houston. LSU swept the 2024 Tiger Classic after registering 2 shutouts on Day 3. LSU defeated Houston 5-0 in the day's first game, and run-ruled Austin Peay 11-0 in 5 innings on Saturday at Tiger Park before 2,739 fans. Tennessee split on their first day at the 2024 Mary Nutter Collegiate Classic, first beating Loyola Marymount 4-0 before falling to Cal State Fullerton 11-2 in 6 innings. Graduate Kiki Malloy and sophomore Carlin Pickens were the stars Friday for Tennessee as Malloy became the program's all-time home runs leader, while Pickens tossed her second career perfect game. Malloy's homer in the 5th inning against LMU was her 58th career home run, passing LVFL Megan Gregg for most in school history. The Woodinville, Washington, native now holds the career mark for home runs and the single-season home run record, which she broke in 2023. Pickens made history of her own in the circle. The right-hander struck out 12 and retired all 21 batters she faced en route to a perfect game. The Weaverville, North Carolina, native joins Monica Abbott and Erin Gabriel as the only Lady Vols to throw multiple perfect games in program history. Saturday play for Tennessee included strong pitching performances from graduate Peyton Gottschall and sophomore Carlin Pickens, leading Tennessee to 2 victories at the 2024 Mary Nutter Collegiate Classic. UT defeated Oregon State 6-1 in Game 1 before taking down UCF 3-0 in the nightcap. Tennessee split their games on the final day of the 2024 Mary Nutter Collegiate Classic, first defeating Hawaii 10-2 in 6 innings before falling to UCLA 6-2 in the weekend finale. The Pitt Panthers split the first day of the South Florida Showdown, defeating Yale 4-1 and falling to Washington 6-2 at the USF Softball Stadium Saturday morning. Pitt fell to Oklahoma State 1-0 in the first game of the day, while in Game 2 as they fell to host team USF 4-0 at the South Florida Showdown. The Panthers were blanked by Loyola Chicago 8-0 during the last day of play at the South Florida Showdown at the USF Softball Stadium on Sunday morning. That's all the news for this episode.